Hello, Army, and welcome to my Metallica countdown to their new album, Hardwired to Self Destruct. This is going to be a series of about 30, maybe 31 videos. I'm counting down 30 days into November 18th, 2016, which is the day or the night. Maybe there's a sale, on the November 17th, midnight, where you can get the album, and throughout the whole maybe night, day, 24 hours on the 18th. So it can be 30, it can be 31 videos. It sounds quite funny when you say it's like a mini series. A 30 video miniseries. It's so fun. 30 episode miniseries. Anyways, in these series of videos, I'll be probably sharing with you guys a lot of stuff about Metallica that I have. Maybe it's collectibles, maybe it's Hetfield's hair. I don't have Hetfield's hair. I don't. I'm not that freaky. I'm not. Stuff that probably as a fan I have that I consider, very close to my heart because of the experience and the memories they, bring with them or bring back to me. So today, since we are 30 days away from that date, I thought it would be, appropriate to actually show you guys something related to 30 in this case, and probably you won't see it right now like this. I'll have to do it and edit it, but this is the 30-year anniversary celebration guitar pick. Basically, it is the pick, or one of the picks, guitar picks, that was probably used during the 30th anniversary celebration at the Fillmore Theater. That happened in 2011. It was a series of concerts, 4 days of concerts, specifically and only exclusively for Met Club members. That means the Metallica Club members, the people just like myself who pay around 60, 65 bucks. I don't really remember how much it is a year to be part of this club. And you only have to pay like $6 for each concert, or check this out, only 19.81, or that means $19 with 81 cents. If you read it correctly, it's 1981, the year Metallica was established, to be able to be at the 4 concerts over there. Now, let's imagine, if you guys have not ever heard about this, you're quite young, or you're just like a new Metallica fan, and you haven't heard of this. When they celebrated 30 years, they wanted to celebrate it with their fans, and it wasn't just about Metallica celebrating 30 years. I mean, 30 freaking years. 30 years. That's a long time for a band. Usually, solo artists last long, as long as they're popular. But bands usually kind of like break up, separate, disputes and all that. Metallica was, still kicking ass. So 30 years into the making. And they had a lot, I mean, a lot of stars come along and celebrate the 30 years with them. They had, Ozzy Osbourne, Diamond Head, uh, Jason Newsted was there. It was kind of like a reunion. But out of all these, guest stars that were there for all those 4 days, playing songs, playing cover songs, playing original Metallica material, there was one guy that everyone who was there, and actually, I was not there. I couldn't make it. I had a lot of work, and sadly, I was not part of that. But if you're interested, you can watch on YouTube a lot of videos, even on Metallica.com, I believe. You can watch a lot of videos from those 4 days. It's really interesting to watch all these people come together and play all these Metallica songs and cover songs that Metallica has covered throughout the years with the original artist or singers, or bass players or guitar players. But out of all these artists that were there was one, one, just like the song one, one artist who just made every single fan there then, and even myself when I was able to watch the videos afterwards, that just surprised us all. And that was none other than Dave Mustaine. Yes, yes, people, Dave Mustaine. If you don't know the story about Dave Mustaine, then I'm not gonna tell it right now because it's a long story, and it's a long it's not just a long story, it's more than that. It evolves and it develops into more stories. So if you don't know who Dave Mustaine is, you're probably a brand new Metallica fan. Look it up. If not, you might want to maybe Wikipedia it. Sometimes Wikipedia is really good for that sort of stuff. Um, but it was a shock. I mean, to me, it was a shock, and I've talked to a lot of Metallica fans, and it was a shock to them, even for the people that were there. They were like, it's amazing to watch Ozzy Osbourne, sing along with Hetfield and play songs and other artists, but to see Dave Mustaine play next to Hetfield and the whole band, that was like unreal. That was unreal. So this pick celebrates uh, that event, that 4 day event. Now, you might ask, might be asking yourselves, dude, if you didn't go, how did you get that pick, man? So, well, usually picks are sold on eBay or picks are actually sold on Metallica.com at their Met store. I'm not really sure if this precise pick was sold there. Probably it was a few months after the show, or even today. I'm not really sure. I don't know. You'll have to go there and check it out yourselves. But at every concert that they play, usually at the end they throw picks around to the audience, especially the people that are you know at the front bar. They tried so hard to stay there throughout the 2 hours, 3 hours that they played, and they were there just screaming. Usually they get the picks, or people in the back, they just throw them. Or if you were, in my case, like my case, in the snake pit. Yes, people, yes. I got to be in the snake pit, which will be in another video, and I'll explain that, and I'll show you videos about it. And to that concert that I went to, where I was able and I was lucky enough to be inside the snake pit. Now, if you're a new Metallica fan, you don't know what the snake pit is, Wikipedia it. Snake pit is awesome. It's a it's an immense celebration for fans. If you're lucky enough to be able to be in the snake pit, dude, it's like nothing else. Like, amazing. So yes, I was lucky enough to be inside the snake pit with my back then girlfriend's son, now ex-girlfriend, and I stay in touch sometimes with the kid. No longer a kid anymore. He's 18, but still, a kid. And at the end of the show, they usually, like I said, they throw the picks around, and they had buckets, literally. I'm not kidding. They had like buckets, which were given to them, like a bucket to Trujillo, a bucket to Kirk, a bucket, well, not to Lars, he doesn't get buckets, but a bucket to James. And they were literally like grabbing some and just throwing them, and then a handful and just going like that. Like you could see rainfall, like pick guitar pick rainfall, and bass guitar pick rainfall, and lead guitar pick rainfall all over the place. So everybody who were able to be part of that rain got to at least grab a pick. In my case, I didn't grab any. I didn't. I'm so blind. I'll show you in future videos. I was not wearing my glasses. I could enjoy the show and I could see, from far away, but I can't really see small things, especially if they're falling on me. It's like, oh, oh, who threw the ball? It was like that. But I enjoyed the show nonetheless. The kid, my ex-girlfriend's son, he was able to pick. Like, we were inside the snake pit, and James came, there. He just went like, "You want some?" He put the book down. He went like this with both hands. He just went, boom, there you go. Oh my God, we were like, oh! I just could feel all these picks, bouncing off my head and my hands. Like, oh, here's one, boink. Oh, I lost it. Oh, here's another one, boink. I was so slow. But he was able to, and he got 3 picks. I mean, if you're in a metal concert and you're used to the mosh and the slam, when it's time for the picks, the mush and the slam is nothing, absolutely nothing compared to trying to get a pick. It's absolutely nothing. Everybody goes nuts and crazy. They just shove and they stomp on your hand and say it's mine, or it's not that bad. I'm probably exaggerating, but it's like everybody goes crazy and nuts for these. So he got 3. This is one of them, and he gave them to me. Like, that was. I don't want to get emotional. I always get emotional. That was a really nice gesture from him. It really was. Really, really. I keep looking at the flashlight, the camera light, instead of looking at the lens. So I'm not used to looking directly to the camera this long. So yeah, he gave me 3. This is one of them. I'll show you guys the other ones in other videos, because it's 30 days, 3-0. It's not easy. I don't know if I have 30 things to show you, so one pick at a time. So that's the story. Hope you liked the video. I'll be doing a video like this one every single day until, November 18th. Probably, if I have a chance, that day, if it's not that day, probably the midnight on the 17th, if there's a store that's going to open to sell the LP and the CDs and whatever, I'll probably be there, and I'll try to record it. I don't know if they'll let us, record. A lot of people probably, they're going to record themselves doing that. It's the fad now. But if they don't, then I'll just do not the review, but the reaction to every single song. I guess, if I have time. I don't know. Probably. But I'll try. If you have any questions, if you think you have another pick like this one, the one I showed you, or if you have another one, or if you have an anecdote that you'd like to share, go ahead. Comment below. If you didn't like this video, hey, you can always go like that. If you liked it, go like that. Share. It's all good. All right? So keep metal, guys. And, we're 30 days away. 30 freaking days away from the new Metallica album. Can you believe that? I can't. I can't wait. See you guys in the next one. Bye.